Hello again guys, and welcome back to the second part of our prototype Polymath achievement for collecting all 50 critical hints. We've already got hints 1 to 25, so we might as well just jump straight in with hint 26. For hint number 26, you're going to have to start off from where you got hint 25. From there, you've just got to jump backwards on the building that you were already on, and then go behind this sign here to find your 26th purple orb. For hint 27, you're again going to be starting off from where you got your last hint, and from there you're just going to have to jump across the road to the south onto this sign here. Starting off from where you got hint 27, you have just got to turn around the corner here and then jump into the middle of the road. You see the purple orb lying on top of this little box thing. Again, starting off from where you got your last hint, you're going to have to jump across the road onto this building here. If you run up the building and then look over the edge, you'll find your 29th purple orb. For hint number 30, you're going to have to jump south from 29's location, run up this billboard here, and then land on the roof of this building. You will see the orb. Hint 31 is a pretty simple one. You've just got to jump off the roof that you were already on, and then you'll see the purple orb in an alleyway. For hint 32, you're going to start off from where you got hint 31. You've just got to jump out of the alleyway onto this roof here, and then you're going to jump backwards and run up the billboards until you get onto the top of the really tall building. Once you're on there, you're going to have to turn around and you will see the purple orb. For hint number 33, you're going to have to jump off of the roof that you were on before over to the east towards this round building here, and then you can land on the ledge on the side of the building and pick up your orb. Hint 34 is really close by. You literally just have to jump off where you were before and then drop down onto the floor. You should pass the orb on the way down. For hint number 35, you're going to be starting off from where you got hint 34. Then you have to turn around the corner to the right, and then go down until you find the second alleyway on the right. The orb is at the bottom of there. Hint 36 is the last one in Times Square, and we're going to be starting off from where we got hint 35 in the alleyway. So if you run up the building at the back of the alleyway, and then literally jump across the rooftops until you get to this building with its jagged edges. If you drop down onto the first ledge, then you'll get your hint. For hint 37, you're going to have to go to the glide mission called Wrong Side of the Tracks. Once you're there, you'll find yourself on the top of this building here, but if you jump off and then glide down onto the railway track below, you're going to find the hint underneath this little bridge. For hint number 38, you're going to have to go to the Battlefield War mission on your map. Once you're there, if you go over to the northeastern corner of this park, you will find the hint behind this little hut. For hint 39, you'll be starting off from where you got hint 38. Once you're there, if you just jump across the park until we find this little railing, you can see the orb is on top of it. Hint number 40 is in that same little area, so if you jump over to the southeastern corner of the little park, you will find your hint. For hint 41, you're again going to start off from where you were on the last hint, but this time you're going to jump over to the east and run up this building here. Once you're onto the roof, you have literally just got to drop down into the nearest block, and then you'll find your hint here. Again, starting from where you got your last hint, we're going to be jumping over to the south this time, and then up onto this building here. Once you're on the roof, you will notice the hint. Hint 43 is really close by. You literally have to jump onto the rooftop that is opposite to where you got your last hint. Then you'll see it. For hint 44, start off from where you got hint 43. Then what you've got to do is you've got to jump over to the west, across the rooftops a bit until you get near this basketball court. You can see the hints next to it. For hint 45, you're going to be starting again from where you got your last hint, but this time we're going to be travelling one of the biggest distances we have so far. You've literally just got to jump up onto the rooftops, and then we're aiming to climb one of the large skyscrapers in the distance. So if you run over to that, which is in the west, and then you'll be able to find your hint near the top. For hint 46, we're going to be starting off at the street sweeper mission, which is a kill mission. Once you're there, if you just jump off of the rooftop and then down into this circular building here, you can find your orb on the outer edge. For hint 47, you're going to have to start off to the point-to-point mission, which is a movement mission. Once you're there, if you just head over to the southwest, you will eventually come to this road section over here, which in the middle is a couple of trees in a triangular shaped area. If you drop down, you'll find your hint. For hint number 48, you're going to have to start off at the overarching Triumph Glide mission. Once you're there, make sure that you are jumping in a northeasterly direction onto this building here. If you climb up the building, you will find your orb. For our penultimate orb, it's really easy if you start out at the Center of Power movement mission. All you've got to do is literally drop down off of the arch and you'll find the orb underneath. For our 50th and final hint, we're going to be starting out where we got our last one. So once you're there, if you just jump across the park into a southeasterly direction, you will find your orb behind a little fence. We will be making more tutorials in the future, so go up to the top and click subscribe. Well, that's it from me this time, guys, but if you're still struggling, there are some maps over on GruntSoldiers.com to show you where the hints are. If you want to look at them, then I've put some links in the description. But anyway, thanks for watching.